Assalamulaikum and hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This session I'm going to invite you to join me to watch few photos regarding an interesting topic which we will know later. So, when you were little guys, did you ever fight to get a TV remote control with your sister or brother? And you managed to snatch it from him or her and feel that you have won? And suddenly, your little brother beats you with a pillow for being dissatisfied? Have you ever think of discussing with him before taking the TV remote control before? And one more photo. When you want to get married or get married to someone that you love, do you just continue to get married without doing any discussion or negotiation or any consultations? Such as in Malay, we have several events such as merisik, bertunang or betrothal, and also bernikah or marriage. All those events needs negotiation. So guys, in life actually, we always bump into the situation that needs much of negotiation, whether it is family activities, marriage, or even businesses. So here, negotiation skills are another ability that must be presented in running a business. In running a business, you will not be able to run away from negotiating or negotiate with other person, possibly with customers, suppliers, spokesperson from any manufacturing companies, or manufacturers, partners, employees, bankers, and so on. So, the topic of my discussion for today is related to business negotiation, and please watch attentively. Every time you negotiate, guys, you have to make choices that affect whether you achieve a successful outcome for your business. So, you need to negotiate with other people, not with yourself only. So you need to understand the steps involved in the negotiation process. So let's take a look at it. In the end of this session, I do hope that all of you could define negotiation in business. You could analyze the business negotiation process as well. So guys, to whom you will be negotiating with? Here are some examples, okay? The person or parties that you need to negotiate with. The first one is your employees, the shareholders, the customers, the suppliers, the business partners, middlemen in any business transaction that you involve in, the bank officers and competitors, and many more. So here, one of the biggest drawbacks to negotiation skill is someone who is great at negotiating is the one who speaks wisely and can maximize his own or her own return. In other words, they will win the negotiation process. This is a big misconception actually. You cannot say that the most influential or fluent negotiator will win the negotiation process, and the winner is the smartest. You could not assume that the winner of the negotiation process is the smartest person. And then you cannot say that the less experienced negotiator will lose the battle to win the negotiation process. These are all the misconceptions that you need to erase from your mind. But guys, you need to be careful if you win all the times in the negotiation process. From the naked eyes, you are seen as a winner if you can make the maximum profit on your behalf through any consultation events. And in fact, the situation is very dangerous because the progress of your business, you need to have a strong network actually for the long-term relationship. If the victory or the winning is only in your favor in any negotiation process, this will make it difficult for the other party to work with you in the future because he seems to be the permanent loser. So here, the negotiation is made for the purpose of to get a win-win situation between both parties. It is not to maximize return for you, but the key is to create a win-win situation where you can get what you want, and at the same time, the other party or the other people, the other side also gets what they wanted. So there is no one party, one single party won the battle, won the negotiation. Every time you negotiate, guys, you have to make choices that affect whether you achieve a successful outcome for your business or not. So to get the best outcomes, you need to understand the steps involved in the negotiation process. Here we have like 5 negotiation processes, which includes preparation, exchange, bargain, conclude, and also execute. So in the end, the win-win situation must be created after the business negotiation process completed. So the tips for novice business: before you get prepared for the business negotiation process, you need to change your mindset, because you are really new in this business world. So you need to change your mindset. You must set your objective clearly in your own mind, including your minimum acceptable outcome, what you anticipated as the outcome, and what is your ideal outcome that you really want to reach. So you need to determine what you'll do if the negotiation or a particular outcome fails. You need to change your mindset that you can do it, so you can win the negotiation. So you need to do some homework before take a plunge into any negotiation event. You need to get as much information as you could in order to know who is the other parties that you're going to negotiate it with. So you must do the homework neatly and thoroughly. The third, you need to negotiate at the right time. For example, if you want to win some if you want to get lower cost of certain products that you really want to buy, you need to know where is the suitable time for you, or the right time for you to purchase it. For example, you cannot purchase some products in certain season. Let's say you want to buy gloves for your employees, so you need to buy it not during the COVID-19 season, because the price of the glove might be increased. So you must negotiate certain things at the right time. And the fourth, do it in one batch. The fifth, you need to practice doing the negotiation activities in low risk situation first. That is the first thing that you need to do in the process of negotiation, which is preparation. The second comes exchange. There are actually 3 key approaches to negotiation that you need to know after this. Before that, we have to discuss on this exchange thing. You need to find more information regarding the negotiation session that you're going to attend. You need to know what are the other parties' needs and what is your own needs, the interest for both parties as well as yours, the position that the person held, the one that you're going to discuss with, the product features that you want to buy. You need to know the features, the quality of the product, the prices compared to other suppliers, or any other requirements needed, the benefits of joining the negotiation, and the terms and conditions if necessary, if any. And then in the negotiation session, you need to ask more questions. How to approach a negotiation? So here, there are 3 approaches, namely the hard approach. Involves contending by using extremely competitive bargaining. The second comes the soft approach, involves yielding. where one party tries hard to meet the interests of the other party and forgoes their own interest. The third, principled negotiation. This is the better one, the bestest, which focuses on achieving a lasting win-win outcome by separating the people from the problem, focusing on interests, not positions, generating a variety of options before settling on an agreement, and basing the agreement on objective criteria. As a negotiator, you need to be flexible, creative, aware of themselves and others, good planners, be honest. You must be oriented to the win-win situation, and you must be a good communicators. So the third process is bargaining. There are two types of bargain, which is distributive bargaining and also integrative bargaining. In distributive bargaining, you need to set up a fixed amount of fixed resources approach, okay, so that you will work well with the product which do have a fixed price. So actually guys, we end up using distributive bargaining approach in our daily life as well when we shop. For example, if you go to the supermarket and buy some products, you won't be able to bargain because they have fixed the price for that particular product. Either you want to buy it or you have to leave the product. So here, this distributive bargaining approach create a win or lose situation. There are one person who is the winner, but the other person will be the loser. The integrative bargaining as well is the approach with the help of another example. So let's say you go to a supermarket, you want to buy a rug, not supermarket but maybe street market, you want to buy a rug. So you are visiting the first shop for the first time, and if the product is of adequate quality and you have discussed with the person that doing the sales there, that you might not see each other after this, so maybe the shopkeeper or the salesperson will quote you one price rather than any lower rate as suggested by you. So this is called create one or more settlements. So here this will be the distributive bargaining as well. But if you involve in integrative bargaining, you need to create one or more settlements so that the other parties will win the situation as well as you. What you always do to bargain, guys, bargain is called haggling as well. There's so many examples that you might think of, but here are some bargaining tips for you. You need to do your homework before starting the bargaining process. Don't be afraid to walk away if you don't satisfy with the bargaining decision. So ask the right person that might have the authority to give decision in the bargaining situation. So time it right, as I told you just now. Pay with paper instead of plastic. Don't use your credit card or debit card. Use money, real money, and don't fear awkwardness. Be friendly to the person who you met and be firm with your decision. The fourth is to conclude. So you have to close the deals after you have been through the process. Maybe they don't want to stop it yet. You have to drop them a hint, or you have to shut the negotiation down. And then in the end, you have to shake hands to show that you are really pleasurable with the negotiation session. Make it final. If there is any missing piece, just discuss it. In a short time. Give them a choice, and lastly, shake hands again. The fifth one is execute. You need to execute what you have been negotiated. So here there are certain things that you not need to do in negotiation. Don't confuse negotiation with confrontation. Don't become emotional. Don't blame the other party, and don't do the meditation while you are negotiating. So when the negotiations fail, you need to reduce your own internal pressures, minimize your chances of accepting an offer that is not your business interest, set realistic goals and expectation, and try again. So guys, you need to to deal with good negotiation that will help you build better relationship with others, delivering lasting quality solutions and help you avoid future problems and conflicts. So guys, that's all for today. Best of luck in your negotiation process. Assalamualaikum and take care. Bye bye.